A 7-year-old arrested for threatening a teacher faces a judge today in juvenile court.
Well, because of his age, we aren't going to identify him, but we did go to Sprague, where many in that town want to know what he could have said. News 8's Tina Detel asked around to try to find out.
In a small town like Sprague, in particular the even smaller village of Baltic, word usually travels fast. But when a 7-year-old threatened a teacher at the Sayles School, details were slow to emerge.
Like, mom's the word. Who's saying what?
Joe Politowicz's daughter is in the 8th grade, and he says she hasn't been able to find out what the 7-year-old said, which got him arrested for threatening and breach of peace. He faced a judge in juvenile court today.
I just can't imagine a 7-year-old saying something bad enough to be arrested for.
I don't care what age you are. I mean, you shouldn't be threatening. I mean, what are the parents doing about it?
Details about how this student threatened the teacher are not being released, but what we have learned is that no weapon was used and no one was hurt. The superintendent of schools tells News 8 it was a verbal threat and no other students were involved. He also shared this letter sent home to parents, explaining what happened and why information wasn't shared sooner. Student and staff safety are our paramount concerns, and we would have communicated with you promptly had there been a threat to safety.
A 7-year-old, I really don't know. Would they know what they were saying? You know, I mean, they see so much stuff on TV these days.
Here's so much stuff on the news. I mean, it's everywhere.
Some wonder if the arrest is more a sign of the times. State police not taking any chances with any sign of danger.
Arresting him, making him realize, you know, what he did was wrong, and maybe it'll scare him a little bit to not do it again.
Because of the student's age, he is not being identified. He hasn't been suspended, but he hasn't been back to school. In Sprague, Tina Detel, News 8.